Hey mathematicians, welcome back. Did you take a little break or did you just jump right into it? I took a little break. You can tell it's getting a little darker outside at my house. So let's go ahead and get started before I lose all of the sunlight. All right, today we are looking at lesson 11-4. So if you have your math book out, go ahead and open up to page 643. Or up at the top, it will say a lesson 11-4. Today in math, we are going to practice counting by tens and by ones. So I want you to look at this solve and share and give this a try all by yourself. And if there are grown-ups around helping you, usually the way that our math lessons go is that I will present this problem on this very first page of our math lesson, and the kiddos attempt this all by themselves, without any instruction whatsoever. And it's actually quite productive to let them struggle with this just a little bit. We never go over the answer, so we don't know who's right or wrong, but usually we will have them do this by themselves, and then we'll share a couple examples before we move on and have them explain their thinking. So, mathematicians, here we go. It says Carlos has some cubes. How many cubes does Carlos have? What would be a quick way to count all of the cubes? Write the number that tells how many. So, mathematicians, what I would like for you to do is pause the video, count those cubes that Carlos has, and write the number right here. And if you need extra space, there's a work mat right here for you. So go ahead and get started. Pause the video. Sorry, my neighborhood's a little bit loud tonight. Go ahead and pause the video and tell me how many cubes Carlos has. All right, now I'm a little bit of internet trouble tonight, so I'm going to see if this works. Let's go ahead and go back so that we can, oh please no, there we go, yay. Let's go look at today's math video.
How do you count a large group of objects? Let's take a look. What is the quickest way you can count these cubes? One possible answer is count by twos. Another answer is count by fives. Yet another answer is count by tens. How does counting by tens work? Think about this question as you do the activity that comes next. How many cubes are there in all? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. There are 34 cubes in all. How is the bottom group of cubes different from the top group of cubes? One answer is some of the cubes are grouped by tens. How can you count this set of cubes?
Remember, we just did that in the lesson before. How could you count that group of cubes?
Count them by tens. 10, 20, 30. How can you count the cubes that are left? Count them by ones. 31, 32, 33, 34. How was counting the bottom group of cubes different from counting the top group of cubes? One possible answer is it was faster. Why is grouping and counting by tens a faster way to count? One possible answer is there are fewer groups to count. How many cubes in all? There are 34 cubes in all. Suppose you took one set of 10 cubes away. How many cubes would there be?
Can you do that? Give it a try.
There would be 24 cubes. You counted a big group of cubes. You practiced counting by tens first and then counting on by ones.
All right, let's get back to our lesson. In your book, if you haven't already, you can go ahead and turn the page. And we're now looking at page 644. Turn my page there. All right, there we go. So you could see the three different ways that we could, the two different ways that we counted up at the top. All of the cubes here were spread out, and so she counted them by ones in the video. But here, she grouped, or he grouped, Carlos, I'm not sure if he was the one that counted or the lady doing the video, put them into groups of 10. So then she could count each group by 10. 10, 20, 30, and then this group had to be counted by ones because those were just extras. They didn't make a whole group of 10. So 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. So we're going to do some practice of that together down here with number 1 star and with number 2 apple. So let me get my pencil. All right, here we go. So remember, we could count these all one at a time, but I'm going to give you that hint again. Each one of these groups is a group of 10. So let's count those by tens because it'll go much faster. But look down here at the bottom. This is not a group of 10. So those we will have to count on counting by ones. So watch, we're going to do it together. It'll seem tricky at first, but you guys will catch on really fast. You can look up at the screen while I do this, or you can follow along in your book with a pencil or a crayon. Here we go. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87. There are 87 cubes in all. Do you see how much faster that was to count those groups by tens? Let's try the next one. I'm looking at number 2, apple, and the green cubes. Each one of these cube trains is a group of 10. Here we go. 10, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. There were 46 cubes in all. All right, let's try some more. Go ahead and look at the next page. You don't even have to turn it. It's just the next page in your book. For all of these, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to count each group of 10 by tens. And then when we get down to the bottom to these cubes that are not in a group of 10, we have to count those by ones. All right, let me get my pencil and my color out. Here we go. Here's a group of 10. So we say 10, and I want you to count with me, okay? You can mark in your book if you want. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Stop. Now we stopped at 70. Now we count on by ones. 71, 72. So we're going to circle the number 72 to show that there are 72 cubes in all. All right, let's try another one. This is another group of 10. Here we go. 10, 20, 30. Stop. 31, 32, 33. Which one of those numbers shows 33? You got it. 33. All right, here we go. Another group of 10. We're going to count by tens and then by ones. 10, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42. So we circle 42. Kinders, at any time, if this video goes a little bit too fast, I want you to just pause it until you're ready to move on, okay? All right, number 6 coffee cup, my favorite one. Here we go. By tens first and then by ones. And kinders, remember, we could always count 1, 2, 3, 4. If you need to do that, that is fine. I'm just trying to teach you a faster way. It's a little bit more efficient. So since this is a group of 10, then we can just count by tens because it's faster. 10, 20, 30. Now this is not a group of 10, so we can't count by tens anymore. We were at 30, and what's the number that comes after 30? 31, 32, 33, 34. So circle the number 34. Very good. All right, I hope you tried those with me, because when I turn the page, what does it say? Independent practice. Remember, independent means all by yourself. So I want you to try this page all by yourself. Grown-ups that are working with you at home, the directions are down at the bottom. And I'm not going to go over the answers. You guys do that all by yourself. Oh, actually, I'm wrong. I was thinking on the homework page. I am going to do the answers. I'm going to show you what to do. But what I want you to do now is pause the video, try this page all by yourself, do the whole thing, and when you're ready to come back, push play again, and I'll have this page. We'll do this page together. You can check your work. Okay. All right, so I hope that you paused and came back, because we'll do these quickly together. I hope that you counted the cubes and then circled the number to show how many. Here we go. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, and 68. If you made a mistake, I want you to fix it, okay? All right, here we go again. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 51. And there's that number 51. All right, we're going to go by tens and then by ones. 10, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. Very good. All right, the number 10 house was a little bit different. It says to draw cubes to show how to arrange the number 25 for easy counting. Now, you could put 25 counters all over the place, but to make it easy for counting, if you drew counters in groups of 10, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And maybe you drew a cube train. That would be fine too. So there's my first group of 10. That's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So I have 10, 20. I need to draw 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drawing my counters this way just makes them easier to count because I have them in groups of 10s, and then the rest are a group of 1s. 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. All right, kinders, now when you turn the page up at the top, you will see that it says homework and practice. These pages are optional. That means you can do them if you want to, but you don't have to. If you do them, I'd love it if you took a picture and showed me your work. So I'd love to see that. So let's go ahead now. That page is still not loading. And let's take a look at our Another Look video. And then after that, that will conclude our lesson.
What you doing? I want to count these beads. That's a lot of beads. That's why I'm arranging them into groups of 10. How does that make it easier to count them? Just watch and see. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 51, 52. 52 beads in all. Wow, that was fast. Yeah, wow. But not as fast as this. Bye. Bye.
Counting by tens and ones does make counting go a lot faster. Kinders, I'm so proud of you today. You did a fantastic job. I will see you back later on.